You asked for a sign and Hekate sent me. So we are going to be dramatic and look into this together, okay? Pay attention to lilies. They will be important. Maybe your name is Lily, which would be extra cool. But lilies are going to be significant. There's also something about like a loud thud or sound. Maybe you were like asleep and you heard a loud thud. Something fell in your house, whatever that, take that as a sign. Then I'm seeing like this old dusty book, which feels like a metaphor over anything. So pay attention to that. But let's see what comes through. Also, here's the thing, okay? Fun fact, we're all going through shit, right? So if you want to step up your game, you want to be better, you want to have a better time in life, use Astra's personal growth feature. I know, hate me or love me, but use their personal growth feature because it'll actually use your natal chart to give you a rundown on one, what might be going on in your life, but two, what you can do to be better in a relationship, what you can do to excel in your job, to overcome a challenge you're going through, master your emotions, your psychic abilities, all the above. So check out Astra. But we have the Hermit with the Queen of Cups, which feels a little tricky, but not in a bad way. We have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. It feels like you've been unintentionally scheming something. So what I'm trying to say here is I don't think that you are very conscious of it. But when I see that Queen of Cups and the Hermit, it's like you've been spending a lot of time in your own little bubble, doing your own thing, thinking your own thoughts, creating your own life. And you probably haven't been very expressive about what it is that you're doing on a spiritual level, mental, emotional, all the above. And so what I'm seeing happening here, like over these next 6 to 8 months from when you're seeing this, is there's this expansion of all the concepts that you have been creating. Like if you went into your spiritual awakening very like codependent and with anger and this and that, you could find that after this period of isolation you've been in, 9 is such an important number, take that as you will, you're busting out of this box and people are starting to see this new version of you that wasn't previously there. Anyways, because with that 9 of Cups coming through, you've been consistently dedicated to investing in yourself. You've been patient with the process. And with cards like the Queen of Cups, you've been almost, what's the word I'm looking? Maturing this idea of you through isolation, without distraction, without noise, without chaos. Now, a little bit of where this paradox comes in is with the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Because I'm telling you now and forewarning you, this is not a bad thing. But once you do step out of this isolated state, you're going to find that you're probably a little overwhelmed or caught off guard by how much ends up happening. Because you went into this one person, you went silent, and now you're leaving it a whole different person, and life is going to have to adjust to that. Relationships, people, places, things. All of these things are going to shift and form around this new concept of a project that you are putting out into the world. So whilst it could be overwhelming, it's not in a way that is detrimental or degrading in nature. It's most literally just a reflection of you. Okay, so be ready for that, but you got this, so keep going.